Hi everybody, I'm here with another money saving tip for you. There are a lot of different things out there called twinkling H2Os. They're a watercolor paint that it comes in a little pot, and when you wet it and paint with it, it's got a shimmer to it. There's also some little paints out there called shimmers, and I'm going to show you how you can make your own using some simple watercolors like you'd buy your kids. These are from Crayola, and it's just a set of colored paints, cheap, easy, and these can all become shimmer paints if you buy this one little product, and it lasts forever. This is iridescent medium. This brand is Winsor & Newton. I think there's other brands out there. This is a bottle that I bought at Hobby Lobby for about $5.74, and I've had it forever, and it's still almost full. But if you see the shimmer in the stuff in there, this is made for watercolors. All you have to do is add a little bit of this to your watercolors, and they automatically become shimmer paints. I've got this image here I'm going to color. It's drawn by Angie Davis, and it's available at squigglefly.com. And I thought this one would be a pretty one to watercolor with some shimmer in it. So what you do is you just put some water in your colors that you're going to use. I'm going to use some green, 2 shades of green here. I'll probably have some blue for the dragonfly, and there's a couple of shades of blue in here, so we'll get both of those wet, and some purple because I love purple, and a little bit of yellow so that my green isn't just so dark. Then after you've got your watercolors wet, shake up your iridescent medium. See if you can see how shimmery that stuff is in there. It is just so shiny. And I just dip my paintbrush in there, and I gotta keep getting up so I can make sure you see. Got some of this on my paintbrush, and then just add it to your watercolor, and you'll see the shimmer in there. I mean, it's unbelievable sparkle, and it doesn't dilute the color, so you've got your yellow shows through, but you've got that shine. And I'm going to paint this image. Add some yellow. I love the sketchiness of this image. It just spoke to me the minute I saw it. And I'm going to rinse off. I'm going to do this quickly. At the end of this, I will show you the finished product. You want to sit there and watch me make the whole card. Again, so I've got this on my brush again, and I'm just going to add it to the green. I don't know if you can see the shimmer like I can see, but it is very, very pretty. Add a little bit of green to my yellow. I'm doing this very in the light. The shimmer that is in that. Do you see how it shines and sparkles? It's very, very subtle, but it's about like the twinkling H2Os and the shimmerz paints that you buy. Let me show you just on a piece of scratch paper. There's a piece of scratch paper here. If I had colored this with copic marker, let's just scratch some color down. I can take this shimmerz plain. I want you to see how it affects the colors. It's a lot shinier than when you mix it, but sometimes you want more shine and your color still shows through. And you see the sparkle? You still got your blue color, but you've got a little bit of shimmer to it when it hits the light. So anyway, I thought that that was a good money-saving tip for you, and I just don't. Well, I'm back because I had another brainstorm while I was finishing up my image. There's cardstock that you can buy that's a shimmery finish to it, and I just don't. Well, I'm back because I had another brainstorm while I was finishing up my image. There's cardstock that you can buy that's a shimmery finish to it, and I thought I would try just painting a piece of plain cardstock with this shimmerz. I mean, not shimmerz, with the iridescent medium. And you can see how it shimmers in the light. When this dries, it's not quite dry, I'm going to print on this and see how that goes. See if I can color over this with the copics or the colored pencils and see how that turns out. That is looking pretty good though, and I think that it's going to print on there fine. We'll just have to see how the copics color over it. Anyway, I will let you see how that turns out when I show you the finished product of the card. And I did finish chalking the background. It's the shimmerz in there. And I'll make a card out of this and I'll be back. Thanks. Okay, I'm back with the finished cards. This is the dragonfly card. Let's see if I can back out here a little bit. Nope, zooming in. This is the dragonfly card. And I'm going to get it in the light here and maybe you can see the shimmer in the paint. And in the middle of the pink there, you might see some shimmer in that. That is Pearlix that I added. And you can see on the cattail I added some liquid applique and puffed it up some. The designer paper is embossed with a Cuttlebug embossing folder. And then my paper that I painted before I printed, the printing printed on it really good. Here's the whole card. This image was drawn by Cheryl Alger, and it's available at squigglefly.com. But it printed on there. I didn't even really have to add any sparkle to the snowman because it was already there. The copics blended on it pretty well, but the glitter, or not glitter, it's the iridescent medium leaves kind of a texture on it, and you can see it adds that texture to the actual jacket too that I'm not sure that I like. It's interesting. But anyway, you can see there's a lot of shimmer in that. So anyway, I know that you're going to ask what colors I colored that snowman with, and I laid them all out for you. Those are all the copic colors I used. So that's it, and I hope you found that useful. Thanks, bye.